time, I felt someone touching me. Even in my half unconscious state, I realized that someone was lifting me up. It was an old woman. When I opened my eyes, I found myself safe in her home, under her care. She gently applied medicine to my wounds. Understanding my hunger, she gave me food. At that time, her pet cat came near me. I was afraid it might eat me. But the cat did not harm me. 2 days later, she went out with her cat. Just as I felt a moment of relief, another danger appeared. Out of nowhere, another cat came and sat behind me, staring intently. My heart stopped for a moment and then began to beat again. I stayed still. I couldn't fly fast, so I didn't know what to do. The cat sniffed me, disliked the smell of medicine on my body, and bit one of my feathers. Then, instead of killing me, it walked away. That moment became unforgettable in my life. I was deeply saddened. When she returned, I told her about the cat that came and how unsafe I felt here. She comforted me with her kind words. I told her that birds can live safely only among trees. But here, in this place without even a single tree, she was living. For birds like me, who may accidentally fly here, planting at least 4 trees would make it safer and more peaceful. Since there were no trees, the oxygen level here was also very low. I shared this sadly with her. She thought for a while. Then she immediately picked up her phone and spoke kindly to someone. A little later, 2 people stood outside her house with saplings. They gave her a sapling. The 3 of them spoke about me and about planting trees. Then, they planted 1 tree for each house in the street. Looking at me, she said, "See, I've ordered that each house on this street must have a tree. From tomorrow, we'll start planting saplings. We'll plant as many as possible, to protect the soil's richness and to create a safe place for all the birds." A few days later, my wounds healed. When I flew above her house and looked around, the once barren place was now filled with saplings. The sight of that greenery brought peace to my heart. Then I thanked her and flew away. But who really brought this change? Was it my action? Or hers? With a heart full of contentment, I reached Amaji forest filled with trees. Now, I live here happily and safely.